And we are back with more Bloodborne. Last time we left off, we have taken down 9 of the 10 preset chalice dungeons, so we are very close to the end on that front. We can't do the final one, so we can't do number 10 out of 10, since we are missing an item called, I believe, Living String, which sadly does not appear to drop from fellow chalice dungeons. It's actually found in the game, specifically near like the very end of the game. And given that we're heading in that direction anyway to unlock the third ending to the game, we are powering towards that, which should be pretty quick. The game itself's not that long, it just has a lot of side content, and since we've done most of it, we can kind of skip it this time around. Alright, let's go make sure that our equipment is not damaged. I highly doubt it, because I tend to repair at the end of each recording session, but then I also tend to always check it at the beginning of the next, so you know how it goes. Where does this one go? Ah, yes, the abandoned old workshop. Oh yeah, I did talk to my soul's loving friend, because I was concerned about one small thing, and that's like, supposedly, all I need to do to get Iosveska's Umbilical Cord is, like, go to her area after, I think it was, like, Rom the Vacuous Spider. However, like, I'm just like, you know, as I was asking my friend, I'm like, is there seriously nothing else I have to do? Like, because I haven't even talked to her. And he's like, oh, you might want to talk to her. Like, it's not like he didn't think it was necessary, but it's one of those better safe than sorry things. We are hedging our bets, because we know that basically there seems to be 4 umbilical cords in the game. We've gotten one. One will be given to us by the wet nurse at the end of the game. And of the 2 remaining, like, one is basically supposedly from the prostitute saving her, and one is from Ioska here. I don't know much more about that outside of like when to check each of them respectively, so hopefully I don't mess it up, because if it does, I guess we're not doing the third unlockable ending if that's the case, but ideally that doesn't come to pass.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Iosefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
Okay, so that should hopefully get that ball rolling. Although we'll...
If you find anyone who's still human, send them straight to Iosefka's clinic. You can assure them there's no place safer. Please, do me this service.
Iosveska? I cannot pronounce that name to save my life. Iosveska? Iosveska? Alright, let's go back to the dream. Then we're heading back to the cathedral warp point, since that is both, I believe, the semi-closest to where we need to go anyway. But also, because I want to go check in with the prostitute herself, because she should be at the church, so she should be safe. Hopefully. And then from there, so we've taken down the vicar last session, so it should just be going right through the woods to Briggenworth. Which, on the way, we'll go ahead and open up this shortcut to Iosveska's clinic's back door, since I'd assume that that's necessary to get to her later on when we need to get to her. It might not be, but again, hedging my bets. Oh, hello. It's so weird seeing proper human models sometimes in the game.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Ah, courtesy.
I'd like to tender my thanks, but I haven't much to offer. All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a whore's blood?
Sure? You already have received blood, okay. I don't think Adeline was in her, right? Patient, no, because that's a DLC blood. Ah, maybe you can only have like one vial of blood at a time.
Oh, you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you. Unless you've had a change of heart.
Okay, so just won't let me take the blood as long as I have the other blood. And I could go ahead and drink the DLC blood? I don't think taking her blood would be necessary to getting the umbilical cord, but I am worried. Maybe not taking her blood is also necessary to the umbilical cord. I don't know. The problem of trying to do something that requires a guide while also staying spoiler free. Oh, fine. Let's just... There we go.
Oh, you. I'm sorry. Unless... Oh, good. Come close, dear. I knew you'd be back for more.
There we are. Blood of Ariana. Okay.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
Okay. Okay, heals HP and temporarily boosts stamina recovery speed. That might actually be better than the blood we just downed, but if I had to take a guess, it probably restores less HP. Okay. Have that at the ready, just in case. We do have our plus 10 Rakuyo equipped. Alright, cool, cool. Okay, so we are to head to the courtyard. I'm trying to recall if I opened up both passages there or not. Oh yeah, Crow's over here now. Oh yeah, the giant thing's over here too as well.
Oh, hello there. Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad. And he's my mark.
Okay.
Don't go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. I have business there first.
Okay. I know my soul's loving friend was also like, I should probably do Crow's thing. Because last time I didn't go there because she asked me to, but then she kind of vanished from the game. And my friend is like, yeah, you're supposed to ignore her advice. Which is standard gaming stuff, but it's like, still. So since we did acquiesce to her wishes last time, we're not going to do it this time. But I don't know if I need to... Because I talked to her. I don't know if I need to, like, have the world re-instanced, so let's go back to the dream again. Which I know. A lot of loading time stuff, but such is how it is when it comes to finding secrets. So go back to the dream, and then... Like, we could just take the teleport point right to the graveyard. Or actually, maybe we can't. I thought we could. We could take the long way around, but that seems a bit silly. But... I'm trying to think, because we did open up a shortcut, I thought. I think. Maybe. Sure, we'll go to Central Yarnum. Wait, maybe I didn't open up the shortcut, because I just remembered it's an elevator shortcut, and I don't think we actually activated the elevator. Or did we? Maybe not. Old man memory strikes again. Worst comes to worst, we just cut down anyone in our way. Standard operating procedure. Alright, there's our coughing man. Okay, so it's not down there, it'd be that way, but maybe I didn't. Alright. Double swords. Yeah, just run around them. Okay, I don't think I, yeah. Yes. Okay, easy enough to get back that way. Or, so I say. I think it is. One hit KO. Oh! Guess that's only the ones in the kennel. We're gonna do 2 anyway. And yeah, we'll just take the semi-long way here. We're not gonna help the old lady. Not gonna risk the prostitute. Her health is paramount to us getting the third unlockable ending. Or at the very least, ensuring that, okay, I guess that body just fell through the world. Okay, bloodstone shard. Cool. Good. Glad the guy across the way did not see me. I'm trying to think if we went this way during this night phase before, which I don't think we did. But I can't imagine things are that much different. Up we go. We're gonna go ahead basically and unlock that shortcut since we didn't do that last time. It's probably not gonna come up again, but, you know. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. There we go. And that should be unlocked now. I know there'll be a giant boulder. Okay, cool. I guess we should probably take care of these guys before heading to the graveyard. That was a bit of a failure on my part. There we go. Shield even blocks even if I go for the legs. Good to know, good to know. And we'll just walk past these guys since they won't aggro if we don't let them know that we're here. Okay, Crow, what are you hiding from me? someone called Henrik. Oop. I say, Crow was supposed to be here to take care of this guy. There we go. Hello, Crow. I'm just gonna grab this here real quick. Air?
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then. He was falling apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try to keep your hands clean. A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
Approval. I always like the cut of her jib.
Try to keep your hands clean. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
I assume repeat dialogue, but...
Try to keep
Yep,
leave
okay.
the-
Okay. Yay! She is not killed. Also, did we not light this actually last time? Oh, we must have not, because we defeated, the dude, like, I think up here or something. Gascoigne. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. I do recall my friend pointing out there's a follow-up with her at some point, but I don't remember at what point it is, but I would assume it would probably be after we're on the vacuous spider, because I think that's the next moon phase. Which that should be then... You mentioned something about her near the Grand Cathedral, so we'll check that out at that point. But okay, now we can... 45,000 blood. Yeah, now we can get on with it. I was like, should I go back to the dream and cash this blood out? But I don't think it's necessary. Okay. Hello, Crow. Okay, good, good. Dodge that. Ah, I love the Rockio. Okay, we are trying to get back over here. Honestly, we might be able to just run. Yep, and this guy is... Oh, or was sleeping. Okay, 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 okay. Goes like through here. Yes. Because I remember we had a hard time finding us our first time through. Okay, no one's following us. Hello, Alfred, our good friend.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Okay, we already know about all these things.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
I do like how we're matching. He's such a simple character, but I like him. He's polite, slightly psychotic when you really get to know him, but like, not I'm going to kill you psychotic, more just he gets into his work.
The password.
Okay, fear the old blood. Already dead. There we go, free madman's knowledge. Trying to think of the old childhood rhyme, like, you know, over the woods and through the house, the grandmother's house we go. But obviously that's not completely correct, given you don't go through a house to get to a house. Over the hills and through the woods, the grandmother's house. There we go. That's exactly what we're doing. Through the hills and through the forest. I don't recall this path this much, but a bit more tough than I remember. All the jars of oil being thrown on us. Okay. Pop the lantern here. I'm gonna assume this is somehow locked. Yep. Oh yeah, max pebbles. Pebbles. Whoa! I remember growing up, being sent to many a summer camp, it's like, Cocoa Pebbles are always the premium cereal to get in those, like, tiny boxes. That and Fruit Loops. I guess Apple Jacks kind of count, but they're basically Fruit Loops. Man, I don't even know if Apple Jacks is still around. It's been a long time since I've had cereal, and even then... Okay, could have gone worse. Honestly, I would have figured that would be nearly an instant kill, but thankfully it was not. Okay, let's make sure we're not going to get ambushed. Dang, I was hoping to. Come on, give me your thing. There we go. I was hoping to interrupt him from his attack animation, but no such luck, sadly. Hello. Alright. Okay. Seriously, people. Dog, quit. Where is the remaining? There you are. Cool. Okay, at some time... Oh yeah, we go up here, if I recall correctly. The question is, can we get back enough blood vials? Also, where we're going. Okay, we have the antidote at the ready. Guess we're gonna need to unlock the shortcut back to Iosfuska's clinic. Well, not even shortcut. The proper backdoor entrance that is otherwise inaccessible. And we don't need to talk to Patches this time. This. One, two. Uh-oh. Alright, Tonotrus time. Okay, through the mystery poison cave. I do wonder if there's like more context I can now pick up on that I didn't before. I mean, obviously there's the flowers that are kind of connected back to... Like, we saw them in the Great Id's Clinic. But we know they're kind of, like, related to... pale, slimy Elder God things. Okay, cool. Easy peasy, the way I like it. Man, we have 106,000 blood, but I don't know if this is even enough to level up anymore. And then even further up. Man, I totally forgot how many, like, dead, charred bodies are around here. Okay. Grab this. Open this. If I recall correctly, it's that way to Yosuska's backdoor clinic. Which then, what we can do, because the proper clinic should be right here. Oh yeah, that's the guy stomping up there. Oh, but there will be a wolf along here. Oh, totally thought the wolf respawned, but nope. Alright, back to the dream. And then we'll just teleport right back to the entrance area to the woods. Alright. Doll is... Where are you, doll? Here we go.
Well, what is it? Very well, let me.
Yep, not enough to level up.
Farewell, May.
Okay, let's go ahead and repair. I don't think we can fortify into the good stuff. Yep, no. We don't have anything that's like... Nah, I'm just like, you know, could do that. Could give Bloodletter some love. Oh, actually, no, I don't think we can... Oh, no. We did give ourselves enough blood tinge to use it now. I'm curious. I have 12 twin bloodstone shards, which isn't enough to really... I guess it's fine. We shouldn't. Better things to spend our money on. Though in hindsight, can we buy Crow's stuff now? Since we helped her. Maybe it's insight only? I don't think I need a new weapon for helping her or anything, because that'd be very weird. And nothing here. On one hand, we're kind of good on blood vials, but you can kind of never have enough either. Although, let's... I was going to say, let's get Twin Bloodstones up to 20, but I'm like, that's most of our blood. So I guess that's fine. If not now, then when? There we go. And yes, I'm gonna be like checking this out one more time here because I'm like, oh, we don't have enough blood anyway. I was debating, I'm like, alright, with the things, we could put stuff in the bloodletter. Maybe give it a shot at some point, but I guess time and place. Wait, no, not there. There we go, Forbidden Woods. I do wonder what will be good against the snake cult dudes. I think Rom the Spider is weak against electricity, since he's a pale thing. which is probably one, like, it's probably a categorization of, like, because there's, like, the kin and the brood and, like, a few other things that we notice in the blood gem descriptions. Yeah, I think Lord is just as good here. Okay, good. We avoided triggering that. Go. Much cleaner than the first time. Okay, this should be fine here. Alright, back through this way. More blood vial. There we go. And then we stay along the side yet again, as if we were going to the clinic. But this time, we just keep hugging it, and I think we can kind of like avoid most of it until we start getting to the wind walls. Not gonna risk letting them out, even though not a fan of the distressed dog cries. See, I don't think we need to take that ladder. Okay, let's open up this gate, just in case it comes up. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot that actually this gate was more, he was gonna close it on me. And then we follow the rooftops. Uh-oh! This is less than ideal. Alright, we're coming up to the cannon fire area. Although, let's go ahead and open up this other shortcut. Excellent. More twin bloodstone shards. Remember this guy giving something? I just punching blood cocktails. Okay. Alright. The cannon. That was totally gonna fire by now? Son of a... Okay, good, good. I don't think any of those guys dropped anything, right? Okay. Alright, here comes the not tough part, but we need to be... Uh-oh. There we go. Whew! Alright. then... wait for the cannon fire again. Good. And then hello. Okay. Should be good there. We'll come across our first Snake Man pretty shortly here. Yeah, because I think it's that guy if I recall correctly. There we go. Run my pop a vial, cap off again. And that's another shortcut, if I recall correctly. Which, okay, across the bridge. Bridge had a guy patrolling, if I recall. Yep. Really is a reminder how I first did this area with Beast Cutter. Okay, let's open up this shortcut. This will make things a bit easier for future visits. Okay, antidote. Door opened. Hello, Mr. Confederate, whatever. I don't really need to talk to him, so... Alright, down we go. We are entering Snake Land. They kind of come out of the bushes every which way, if I recall. But I think in the same vein, though, they're not that quick, so we can just kind of survival horror it for a bit. Just run. Okay, yep, more snakes. We should be coming across a big snake soonish. Yep, there it is. Now, if I recall correctly, we go down to the waterway. That's how we open up the other shortcut. Whoa! Oh, I remember that area. Okay. Yep. There we go. Giant infested pig, more snake men. Okay. There's a waterway, but I think if we hug this wall... There we go. Then over this way. Though it's kind of shocking how much I am forgetful about many a thing in real life, but when it comes to video game instructions of like where to go, once I've done something, I'm pretty good at remembering it again. And excellent. So, shortcut now unlocked. It's pretty much a run, skip, jump forward to get to the boss. Hello, Mr. Snake Man. Goodbye, Mr. Snake Man. Alright. Well, yet again, though, hug the upper cliff here. Into a Bloodstone Shard. And then go back down. No reason to fight him if we don't got to. And there's the other pig. Hello, pig. Goodbye, pig. There we go. I should probably top off. I do wonder what's the better weapon here. Like, I wonder if the fire might be better than this, but man, it's 141 versus 265. Alright, Snake Cultist, come on out. Good. That said, you're not taking as much damage as I would have hoped. There we go. Yeah, ironically, I think Beast Cutter was the better choice here. Oh. Got the flamethrower down. Yeah, I'm like calculating my weapon choices here. Metallitress, as always, was putting in some good work. But I feel like we could be faster. Oh yeah, we should probably make sure that we always recall the elevators properly. I do wonder if... I don't know. It's like... the fire damage probably wouldn't make up that much of a difference. Like, even if it got bonus damage against the Snake Man. Okay, just gotta run through here. I think I'd rather keep... It's like I do have Chicago these days. And it does do blood. You know, maybe I'll regret this, but maybe not. We'll find out. Hello, goodbye. Chicago equipped. Yep. My thinking there is that, like, the Chicago does blood damage. We don't have a lot of blood damage options. I guess we could also shoot them with our eye beams a bit for some arcane damage as well. Okay. Go up here. Go down. Say hello to Mr. Pig. Say goodbye to Mr. Pig. Alright. Drop down here. Same thing. Alright, cool. Alright, maybe nothing, but let's see how this weapon does. Whoa. Ouch. So what is it, the... Uh-oh, did not mean to do that. Okay. Good. Be careful of the flamethrower, man. Okay. We're probably gonna use quite a bit of healing here. It's not like extremely impressive, but it's something. Kind of negated some of the healing vial. Yeah, I think Rockayo with better strats is the answer here. Long-range snake poking. Ironically, I think I took out the flame shooter guy last time. Where's the other guy? There we go. I was gonna try and take advantage of that to swap out weapons. camp. Yes, back to the dream, because this is certainly enough to level up. Might even want to reinvest in some blood vials. Those snake guys got hands. And snakes. Alright, let's... Wakey.
What is... Very... Let me...
Only skill. Let's just get all that to 30. Make it look nice and organized.
Farewell, good heart. May you...
Okay. And then repair. And then, let's see. Yeah, this is a +7. And I should have had Tonitrus at the ready. But well. Lesson learned. Don't underestimate stuff. Oh yeah, we didn't check the Insight Merchant last time to see if it has Crow's gear. There's Henrik's gear, but I can't remember if I already have that or not. Hunter's hat worn by Henrik the Old Hunter. The Tactor and Old Hunter Henrik was once partners with Father Gascoigne, and though they were a fierce and gallant duo, their partnership led to Henrik's tragically long life. Henrik's unique yellow garb is resistant to bolt and will be of great help to any hunter who has inherited the onus of the hunt. I don't know if we got that for... because it was Henrik who we saved Crow from. I guess I can just literally check. Let's see here. Henrik. Yeah, we don't have Henrik's stuff. Oh, we might as well. Bam, 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 bam. There's something to be said about... like, if I'm justifying buying that, then why not justify buying the Canehurst armor? The Canehurst armor is a lot. Let's see. And I do think we should probably get to at least maybe... okay, 48, so 140 blood vials. There we go. And yeah, I'll be a completionist here. Let's go ahead and buy the Canehurst stuff. There we go. Alright, so we should be closing in then on being able to get the next umbilical cord. Because I believe it's after Rom the Vacuous Spider that we then go to Eosphilus, and we should get an umbilical cord somehow from that. I don't fully know how, but we'll find out. I think my friend basically mentioned that, like, I'll need to do violence, because that surprised me. Oh yeah, I was like, whoop, hello. I totally forgot that these were enemies, because they showed up in, like, no Chalice dungeons. They only show up near Brigandworth, and it's like, there's not even much to Brigandworth. But yes, the other reason I don't recall this, though, is that it's like a lantern from defeating the Volses, and then yeah, a lantern just like right here again. In theory, we can see how quickly Rockio makes work of the bug dudes. Okay, pretty good. Although, whew, okay. So it turns out these guys inflict frenzy. They do have a similar, like, number of eyes, kind of, to the big eye things. Also, I feel that sneeze. Okay, I kind of half-killed the sneeze. I was going to try and mute, but I was also going to explain why I was suddenly paused. But then I just kind of half-sneezed anyway. guess that didn't, like, technically trigger frenzy. Okay. Thankfully, Bringenworth is pretty short. We just gotta kind of go around, open up the door from the far end as a shortcut. Thought I heard something weird. Never took a good look at the place, I think, last time, but... Ah, yes! One of the giant centipede things. Watch out for those. Wisdom. I do remember we have to deal with the one hunter that has magic spells around here, so that's gonna be a thing. Okay. More bullets. More sedatives. Let's open up this shortcut here. They almost make it look like there's something that way, but not really. Okay, if I recall correctly, not a whole lot here in general, except for the Spellcaster Hunter. Hello. Thought I'd gotten far enough away, but oh well. Thankfully, it's not too much of an issue to get back inside. I'm a bit concerned about our weapons, because we are using two kind of fragile weapons. I mean, Beast Cutter is still good. We could always just simply swap back into that. First, we got the bug person here. Yep. Totally forgot about this chest here. I don't recall whatever that is. It's like a hatch. I think basically Raku might be better here. It's good at keeping up the pressure. elixir. Huh, student uniform, student trousers. I don't actually recall that. Kinda makes me wonder what other secrets I missed. And we need a key here if I recall. Yep. When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred. When the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with child. Okay, I think we did read that one, though, before. Either that or we read something very similar to it. Okay, Lunarium key. Just taking another peek around here in case there's, like, secrets. We know there's, like, the telescope up here. I don't really remember much of anything, but, yeah, we got Bugman. Oh, I tried to get away. Oh. So you want to come down here? There we go. Top off or not the top off? Okay, there's the Upbeat Phantasm spell again. Okay, we can't use the telescope, sadly. I was wondering if maybe I'd missed something there, but nope. Though I am really curious about that hatch down below. Whoa! Okay. The only punishment is that technically it totally negates the health we got back just now from the blood vial. And I'm just real quick gonna check out that hatch again. Oh, and I should probably open up this other side door. Air out the place, as it were. Just given how important this place like feels like it should be, that's why I'm kind of like double checking everything. It is fascinating that this looks like a hatch. We never came up from it. It kind of makes you wonder the lecture, like, hall stuff, that's the things that connect to the Nightmare Frontier down there, but that'd be kind of weird. And that, like, what type of university has, like, a normal building and then, like, giant underground lecture halls? Yeah, don't really see a lever or anything around here. Yeah, I do wonder what's up with the hatch and what's beneath it. I don't think there's anything we saw around the school grounds that would have gone down there. Hello, dude that I killed last time. Wanna say you're Willem? Maybe if he stays alive, so I don't kill him, maybe he'll open up the hatch. And also we're just taking this time to afford ourselves a look at the school grounds in case there's any, like, subterranean connecting point, but don't see it. It's like underneath would be the water. Screw it. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, and there's Ron. The weirdest name for a giant interdimensional spider thing. Hello, Ron and/or Rom. stamina back. And meteors. And meteors. Ground explosion. Yeah, that's the regular explosion. Alright, there he is. Guys, doing another meteor spell. And I was trying to back away from that, but wasn't able to in time. Meteor. Try and lure some of his little babies away from him. Meteor again. This really is only card he has to play when it comes to far-range attacks. Try to bait out another. Hindsight, okay, might also be good here, give him a lot more rapid hit. Meteor. Don't mind me, you thousands of spiders. Bait out meteor. There we go. On me. I'm getting a bit greedy. Meteor. There we go. Can go blood 12. Alright. Give birth to your elder baby. I am looking forward to looking up the lore after the fact for this game, because, like, sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what's going on, I'm gonna be honest. It's like, she's giving birth to some sort of new old god being, celestial star baby child thing, but I don't think it's the same thing that was the giant lady that we fought again in the Great Id's Chapel. Okay, ritual secret broken, the secret the newborn nightmare. Alright. Trying to recall if there's a lantern nearby. I think it's up ahead. Yep. I shouldn't get too distracted by these guys, since they are going to keep on respawning. gladly take free blood vials. Alright, it should be down here if I recall correctly. No? Here we are. Alright. Popped. Alright, back to the dream. Because now it's time to get an umbilical cord. In theory, hopefully. So I did everything correctly, and I really hope I did. It's time to get an umbilical cord.
Well, what is it? Very well,
Let's see here. You know what? Sure. Let's get blood tinged. I don't know. I was like, let's do the, and it's like, oh boy, it really gives a single point of physical defense and nothing else. Like at least Arcane opens up new spells and like technically gives some attack. I mean, skill still has a bit more stronger stuff there. Same with like strength. 6 stamina. Yeah, let's do endurance. Let's try to get endurance to 35.
Farewell, May.
Alright, up here we go. Repair. Don't. Let's go ahead. There is the Lost Moonlight Sword. We haven't even done the regular Moonlight Sword yet. Let's upgrade Bloodletter. Yeah, okay. It's like, I'm not gonna use it. Why? I shouldn't bother with the gems quite yet. Okay, let's see. Yeah, if only if I could buy the, like, better upgraded stuff there. Alas, alas. Yes? You know what? Yeah, I guess let's screw it. Let's just future-proof things here a bit. Wait. Probably buy a single bullet, right? Oh, no, I can't. But okay, let's go back to the clinic. I'm going to assume that the front door is not open, so we're going to go around back anyway. And boy, I hope I didn't misunderstand any of the things I was supposed to do, but we're about to find out. Because yeah, if we do fail at getting the third unlockable ending, I will just be calling it that. Because I do not feel like bum rushing through the game slightly harder for a third time. Maybe in a long time from now, but not in the immediacy. Alright. We go down here. I don't remember going down to get... Oh. Okay. This should be the way. I don't recall the Mind Flayer there, but it's been a while. Yep, here we go. All the crows. There we go. I can barely see anything in here. If I recall correctly, her little laboratory was this way. They're not this way. Oh, what was in here? Okay, Madman's Knowledge. Yeah, supposedly I'll know if I did it correctly if she doesn't tell me to leave. That was the only kind of like... That and that violence is required for the guidance I have received here. Yoska, you home? Have I come at a bad time?
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
Okay.
God, I'm nauseous. It's progressing.
Okay.
It's...
So... Am I to take it she has the umbilical cord inside her? And she's one of the chosen to give birth to these things, like that weird, like, bride in blood? Okay, Yuska, I think I need to kill you. Boy, I hope I'm doing this correctly. Okay, good. 1/3 of an umbilical cord. Alright. That should guarantee us the ending. But I'm not taking any chances, which is why we're still going to make sure that we try to get the prostitute one too. Oh yeah. I was told that they supposedly have different descriptions. Okay. I mean, they're the same, but... The Great Relic, also known as the Cord of the Eye. Every infant Great One has this precursor to the umbilical cord. Every Great One loses his child and then yearns for a surrogate. The third umbilical cord precipitated the encounter with the pale moon, which beckons the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. Use again insight, and so they say, eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what that truly entails. And then... A Great Relic, also known as... Provost Willem sought the cord in order to elevate his being, and thoughts to those of a Great One by aligning his brain with eyes. The only choice, he knew, if man were to ever match their greatness. Okay. So, if the moon is... The moon is where babies come from in this game in the context of weird great old ones. But then, the giant bloody one wasn't the actual baby. The baby was in a nightmare. But are the nightmare dreams moons? Because, like, is the pale moon maybe, like, the boss I'll fight at the end of the third unlockable ending? Like, it's like... Again, I'm so tempted to use the term, like, you know, the true boss, the true end, but more like... filling in blanks on... potentially what is reality. Because, like, you know, it beckoned to hunters and conceived the hunter's dream, which implied it created it, which would be similar to the hunter's nightmare, which was seemingly created by the Orphan of Kos. So therefore, the hunter's dream needs to be having been conceived by some creature on par with the Orphan of Kos, slash the baby that we stopped from existing by killing the wet nurse ? Shrug? Sometimes I don't, again, fully, I don't know necessarily what's going on, but I think I might know some stuff, maybe, potentially. But okay, we are still making good time for today, so let's pop open this. Hello. Okay. There's a useless blood. Oh yeah, the cane here summons. Dirt. Forgot this is where we got those. Yeah, I wonder the implication here is that maybe this is actually Eosphilka, and the one that we fought is not. According to my friend, I guess basically the one's called like False Eosphilka in the credits. But she seemed pretty, like, you know, while insane, she still seemed like a human. Like, even now, when we kill her to get the umbilical cord, like, she was, like, a researcher. Questions. Questions indeed. And real quick, we're going to check on the other one, just in case, because I believe the prostitute umbilical cord, I was told, is only gettable after the crazy annoying man in the labyrinth boss fight near the end of the game, but before the wet there, so it's like a very brief window. But just in case I've misinterpreted the guidance, I will check in with her now. I was told that she moves to the basement at some point. Oh, and I guess we could try to go check in on Crow too, now think about it. So yeah, let's just go back to the Cathedral Ward. Let's double check our time. Good, good. I'm trying to think. With Ron out of the way, there's not really any bosses left until the annoying Labyrinth Man. Though we do need to basically get inside that giant castle, I guess, for lack of a better word. You hanging in there?
Oh, there you are. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts. So, no blood today, I'm afraid. Oh, there's something wrong with me.
I wonder if the weird implication is in. Let's talk to this guy.
Oh, kind hunter. Thank you. So, that lady, you told her about this place. Well, she actually talks to me. Well, only now and then, and she don't mince words. But she's a kind one. I can tell. A good woman.
I really don't understand this guy sometimes.
If you find any saint survivors, well, send them along to Erden Chapel, will ya?
But so it's interesting that basically it seemed like the fake Eosphilka, like, did stuff to her to prove that she was a chosen one, that she could have an umbilical cord, which would in theory also give birth to a great one, like that bride in white we encountered at the bottom of the lake and we encounter again near the final fight. So does that mean that she's also, like, is the birthing of one elder god, like, causing spontaneous conception of more elder gods in other women? Is that the takeaway I'm supposed to have? Again, I'm looking forward to looking up the lore after the fact to kind of be like, I'll feel some measure of pride of being like, I was right interpreting this. I was kind of half making it up as I went along, but turns out I knew what I was talking about. Dang, I was hoping it was going to drop some blood vial. I don't think we need to tap into our blood vial yet, though. We're being a bit risky here. Actually, we'll do one here to see maybe if this guy... Okay. Oh, they do not give... Oh, no, I got that did more damage. Oh, crap, I forgot about you. Okay, leave me alone, please. I think this is Crow?
Is that you again?
Oh, you're bloody.
I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. Oh, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait.
That thing?
Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Okay, wait.
My prey lies in wait this way. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Okay, if I didn't listen to you before, I'm not listening to you now. Alright, sounds like we got a fight. Ready, waiting, something here. Doing something to my lantern. Okay, get stamina back. Okay. Oof. They're using basically, I wonder if they're a vile blood given they're using the blood katana. And stamina back. It's not like instant death. Whew. So close. Good game, sir. Good game. So I wonder if she's like dead now? Did I fail? Or do I get the rematch? Alright, let's try this again. Watch our stamina. Yep. Dodge.
I pray light.
Okay, so she's still good. Okay, grab our blood. Nope, do not sit down suddenly. No, do not do that. That is a bad idea. Wonder if... Dodging kind of like did not work there at all. Ouch. Yeah, I think that's... yeah. Being parried. Okay, at least basically a quick run back. PvP style fights. It's like, okay. We did better the first time, but first time basically it takes quite a while. I could... Nah, I feel like Beast Cutter would leave us too open. I guess we could do Beast Claws. Now, Beast Claws does increase the amount of damage that we'll take in turn. Goodbye! Hello, goodbye! Alright. Again. do wonder what this guy's deal is. I mean, if he's being hunted, so he's probably gone crazy. He could also just be a vile blood. How quickly those guns come out, I swear. Yeah, my optic blasts are... There was another hunter like this I recall that was really annoying. There was like mainly gun, like, or it's just like, I'm an AI, I have infinite ammo. It's just like, bull fucking shit. Okay. You know what? I mean, if you want to drain your own health, I'm gonna let you. Dang, the lantern getting in my way. I need to back away just in case a gun. Expect a back dodge there. It's a good thing we got all those blood files. Uh-oh. Oh, we can't heal. Interesting. There we go. Dodge that. Jip. There we go. Freaking bullets, man. I'm not without options. Not without options yet. I just don't like... That's always the annoying thing about the enemy hunters. They're just like, parry, and we got, again, infinite bullets. I really wish that they had to obey the same limits that basically player hunters have to do with bullets. It's like... Because otherwise it's just kind of BS. Because then they can essentially spam to get the parry in. It's like, ugh. But alright, let's see how Beast Cutter, good old Yeller faithful here, does me. Might not work, but I've cheaped my way through a number of these fights with it. I learned well from the hunters that killed me with it, that range can be king at times. Especially when it causes them to get, like, stunned. I can't remember what other hunter fight it was. If there was a hunter fight, I remember it was just like bang, 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 bang. It's like, look, if I could do that, I would love to do that. But the game doesn't let me do that because I'm a player. Bang, bang, bang. Use a vial. And that should be his first blood vial. I guess it is one advantage that human hunters have against the AI hunter of like, we get 20 blood vials. They get only a somewhat few. Just watching him eat this just reminds me of why I started using Beast Cutter to begin with, where it was happening to me all the time with those hunters. Every time with that slam. There we go. Much better. Beast Cutter. More like Hunter Cutter. Blood Rapture. Okay, do I need to, like, re-pop this lantern? Nah. Alright, let's go check in with Crow. That felt satisfying. Being like, oh, okay. You wanna do bullshit? We can do bullshit.
Don't you ever listen to your elders. No matter. You did save my life. I don't seem to be apt for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you.
The Crow Hunter badge and Hunter.
This too is Hunter's work. But it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry. The decision is yours alone. Oh. My eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while. I'll be fine. Just wait.
Well, she's hanging in there. Okay. I like her character. She's cool. I'm also curious about the covenant she gave us and the thing that we got from the dude that we beat. We should also basically make sure to get about things for making more headway here. So I'd like to try and get the living string at least today. Okay, first off, though, what does she exactly give us the ability to buy? I think it might be the Blade of Mercy. Special trick weapon passed down among hunters of hunters, yes. One of the oldest weapons of the workshop. Splits into two blades when activated, the weapon's warp blades are forged with siderite, a rare mineral of the heavens. Most effective in swift attacks, such as quick-stepping. Oh, not bad. Only 40,000, too. I'm gonna just real quick double-check to make sure that I wasn't mistaking it for, like, something we already had unlocked, but doesn't appear to be that way. Oh, we can also get her stuff, too. Wood-carved mask of Aline, the Crow, Hunter of Hunters. The beak contains incense to mask scents of blood and beasts. Hunters of Hunters dress as crows to suggest sky burial. The first Hunter of Hunters came from a foreign land, and gave the dead a virtuous native funeral ritual, rather than impose a blasphemous Yarnum burial service upon them, with the hope that the former compatriots might be returned to the skies and find rest in a hunter's dream. Okay, so it seems all the same there. So, sky burial. I'm reminded of basically when I used to study funeral rites of the Mongolian people. Or, I guess, people of the steppe in general. Saying Mongolian, basically kind of like, that's like any other large country would be like, oh, they're all the same. It's like, nah, not really. My theologian studies days. But okay, let's go ahead and buy Blade of Mercy. And then repair. Glad to know that old Beast Cutter still has it in it. It's just not that useful though against really big creatures though. Strangely enough, of all things. Alright, and then, let's see. Let's... Ooh. 10, 3, there we go, 18. There we go. Invested. Okay, so we met up with Crow, met up with the prostitute, got the umbilical cord from Miosfa, so I believe... There you go. The Yarngle Unseen Village Point. Alright, we have a giant, bloody baby thing to kill. That's not the baby, but, like, it acts like one? Question marks? Maybe it's supposed to be like a host body for the baby, and when we killed it, that's why the baby exists only in the dream? Then discarded by the wet nurse? But maybe not. Many things I know not. But, excuse me, everybody. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. There we go. And this is locked to fire call. Yep. Oh yeah, those weird people. Yep, 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 yep. Wait, where is the Here we go. All right. Good, good. And that big guy can't get me. Okay, it's like through these old ladies, past all the lasers. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Alright. Pop the bell. Now let's try to kill that guy. Ah. Oh. There's something they said about going back to the dream to heal. But that does feel like a bit of a waste. Oh, I remember there's like 3 hunter dudes around here, and I didn't open this time. Okay, it should be fine. Should be fine. Don't mind me, weird dudes. Let's live and let live. Be cool. Be chill. Gonna try and open that from the other end, though. There we go. Ah, okay. So we are still being haunted. Hello. Run, 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 run. Okay, stamina back, run. Probably pop another vial, because we've still got quite a bit of ways to run. I remember remember that one. Yep, there's all the barrages of projectiles. Ah, crap, the hunter is still on my tail! Okay, I think I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. Ouch. There we go. Alright, this time we know we can take care of the summoners up above. I don't know what the big guy's going to be doing during that time, though. Are there made like giant projectiles I need to be careful of, or what? Letting the scene play out again in case any additional new context. So disgusting. But okay, gotta get around it and then up above. Memories of the Tower Knight fight from Demon Souls. Uh-oh! Is it any of the ones I knocked down? Okay, one of them did survive. Ouch. File. Okay. I think that's all of the helpers. I think that sound, though, is the one that I knocked down below. We're gonna top off just in case. It's a bit of a waste, but it's fine, it's fine. seal the deal. There we go. More yellow backbone. Ooh, and a nice plenty amount of souls there. Or not souls. Blood. Totally blood. New and unique. The same thing to do would be to retreat, but I think there is a... Oh wait, no, actually we should retreat. In my mind, we're going to the Nightmare Frontier area next, but we actually have to go through the university first. So let's use this to level up. Which, can't remember if I was leveling up strength or the dexterity equivalent. Hello.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
Okay, endurance. It was neither.
Farewell, good. May you.
Okay, good. Purchase. Oh yeah, we were buying out the Caner stuff previously. Oh, and we also have these that we need to buy too. I guess we'll buy out the Caner stuff first. There we go. Okay, excellent. Okay, I think it's the Advent Plaza. Alright, we just need one more boss out of the way to get another Umbilical Cord. And somewhere in where we're heading is going to be the living string that we need for the last chalice dungeon. Touch. So I wonder if that guy in the chair is supposed to be the dude that we fight in the nightmare. But probably not, because he's like, I'm gonna wake up. But maybe that was a dream, and now we're just like one more dream layer in. Again, that classic, dreams within dreams within dreams. Hello, professors. Goodbye, professors. Survival, horror rules. Juke all the enemies. The only thing being, always have an escape plan. Or be okay with death if you don't have an escape plan. Here we go. The Nightmare of Mensis. We're back! Somewhere in this place, it's a living string. And we need to beat the crazy dude in order to get, something. Oh yeah, the Umbilical Cord. Yes, that is very important. Oh yeah, there's a comment how if I were to kill these guys with fire, they wouldn't have worms. Okay, this is bad memories. I'm remembering why I don't bother fighting the worms. Ooh, hello. Nope. Oh, no, 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 no. Hey. There we go. Bloodstone chunks are still important because we have so many weapons sitting at the +6 boundary line. Frenzied cold blood. Okay, there's... Yeah, so it's that red glow that's causing our insanity. Or frenzy. To take a vial or not to... We should. Alright. Same drill as that one time that we died to the guy right with the spiders. We're just gonna run, 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 run. Even going to ignore the rock trolls. to think if there's an easier way to take care of the spiders. Still think beast cutter is probably the best, just like wide swath cutter. Okay, so that still got me. Alright, cool. Okay, let's just do the same thing we did last time. Just get them mostly all to drop. Run back to the doorway. Good. Okay, I still got a few spiders here, but that's fine. Yep, okay, so they don't even bother to try and follow. So we have this guy here, which I remember giving us a hard time before, but kind of hoping Beast Cutter can be Beast Cutter. Hello. Yep. Stamina back. There we go. Oh, I totally forgot to take a look at Crow's faction thing. Let's do that real quick. Hunter, sign of Hunter of Hunters. A Carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. This red smudge rune means hunter and has been adopted by those who have taken the Hunter of Hunters oath. These watchmen admonish those who have become addled with blood. Be they men or beasts, anyone who has certain the pledgers of the Hunter oath surely has an issue with the blood. And then the other one we got was like, oh yeah, it was air. The air sees sentimentality in the warmth of blood and acknowledges visceral checks as one of the darker hunter techniques. Okay. Perhaps the air is a hunter who bears the echoing will of those before him. Okay. Wait. Actually, wait. What was blood? Rapture or blood oath just now? Oh. Ah, yeah, basically one of the queen servants. Great one. Oida unlocking form exists only in voice and is symbolized by this rune. Oh. I don't think I realized that Oida unlocks a form and only exists in voice. Those who memorize it enjoy a larger supply of Quicksilver bullets. They do? Oh, by 3, okay. Human or no, the oozing blood is a medium of the highest grade, and the essence of the formless Great One, Oidon. Wait, so blood belongs to Oidon? Okay, both Oidon and inadvertent worshippers surreptitiously seek the precious blood. Okay, so the blood's only then the gimmick of only one Elder God? That's okay, we were seeing the giant bright red thing coming from this thing here. But let's give this a better look-see here. Okay. We might need to try and get above. Like I said, I know the living string is somewhere around here. Not here specifically, but like in the castle. So I believe it's past the next boss, but this is also something I believe that was mentioned in the same kind of like, I can get there, I should try and get there, go check it out. I think it was a comment in a past video. To keep... I guess we can keep Beast Hunter out for right now. I mean, Beast Cutter. Okay, same with before though, don't trust these guys. Okay, here we go. First proper shortcut opened. Let's bonk this lantern. Yeah, so it's like... I guess maybe it's coming from the one above. Where the bridge we just took was. Big thing will be... I think... Beast Code is nice, but I think Tonitrus takes down these weird guys much quicker than even the Rocky does. I guess in theory I could swap out Rakuyo for the Beast Cutter here. Just for a tiny bit. I don't know if I would say that kind of worked or not. Don't know if I would say that trial succeeded or no. Okay, piece of blood pellet. Yeah, I think basically swap it out for the Rockio. But we'll keep this as Tonitrus right now. There we go. I don't know why, but I feel like I remember this thing over here being blood vials. I might just be crazy, though. I am crazy. Insanity confirmed. Although, why is this balcony destroyed? Is there a reason I don't want to jump off? I guess maybe it's an exit in case you, like, lord a lot of enemies over here. Alright, we know the big guy is down here. Okay, good. We are going to cap off because there are the crossbowmen over this way, as well as another big guy, if I recall. Yep. Four. Nope, 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 nope. Big guy over here. Okay, good. More dirty, damp blood gem. Alright. Then if I recall correctly, this is the only path up. Then it connects outside to the other elevators, which the other elevators are going to be key to getting the living string. Okay, we start to encounter the abominations here that are like half crow, half all the stuff. Top off a bit there. If I recall correctly, the key to getting that one is to do a leap attack. This was a... oh no, tempering damp blood gem. I thought it was a, the upgrade material stuff. Alright. So then... and let's just activate this so it's ready. Yeah, giant thing. Let's go back to the dream since we do have enough to level up. And we are about to be walking into the boss fight. Okay, we're still relatively good on time for today. We can still get the living string. Doll? Ascend to Oiran Chapel. Way ahead of you. Where's Doll, though? I'd like to level. Ah, there she is.
This grave stands in memory of a hunter I once knew. Though enchanted by the dream, he remained strong and eventually saw the light of dawn.
She's talking about me.
I pray that you found meaning and comfort in the waking world.
Oh, that is cool! I like that! That she recognizes that I got the other ending. Props, game! I like that! I'm a sucker for shit like that, where it's just like, recognize my decision, give it weight and meaning.
Good hunter, your presence somehow soothes. I sense the ancient echoes. They course your veins. Very well, let me...
Alright. More endurance. Yeah, I wonder if that's gonna come up more, kind of like, almost like Undertale-ish, being like, I know what ending you've already chosen before. You can't hide your past from me. Fascinating. Alright, purchase. Oh yeah, we were buying out the rest of the armor for Crow. And then, yeah, let's buy 3 of those. And then some blood vials. We'll see. And a bullet. That's really cool. I enjoy that. That was some good fan service right there. Alright, back to Murgo's loft base. And okay, so I think basically you go back, elevator up, boss fight, then we get to the other elevator beyond that, which I think is just like right after the boss fight. And I think it was supposed to be like that elevator doesn't have a door like this one does, and I'm supposed to jump off at some point. And then that should lead me to the living stream. I don't really know much beyond that, though, in terms of, like... I know it leads me to the area that I saw before, where there was the singing dude. And supposedly that should, like, lead me to the string somehow. Whoop, oh, I forgot about these guys. Yep. Alright, let's do this annoying guy.
Ah, cause. Or some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
I totally forgot that there was supposedly an area where I could do the communicate with outer space, but I have forgotten about it. Okay, we just run through these. Yep, hello, sir. I need stamina. There you are. Okay, good. It's going to his little hidey corner. Ooh. Probably double up on the heal since that was a lot of damage. Oof. Come on. I am a bit afraid of getting hit, so I'm going to top off. Okay, the next floor fight.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. Nightmare swirls and churns unending.
Alright. So, if we go up, the path should be open?
Cause some say coffee.
Huh, I don't recall these guys actually being down here. Blood gem.
As you once did for the vacuous one. Grant us eyes. Grant us eyes.
Yeah. And now we go down here. Wait, no, not here. Alright, so I swap back through the window. Iron door key. Part of the reason I don't enjoy this boss fight is weird. He's enjoying it too much, I gotta say. What the? We can't actually like hop in these, right? Yeah, okay. Hey! Back here. Alright, so we know what to do from here. We go up. Wait. Yeah, we keep going up. As we basically go to what looks like the end.
Cause some say
Yeah, here we go.
as you once did for the vacuous one. Grant us eyes. Grant us eyes. Grant eyes on our brain.
I don't think I knew that he did that.
Cosmos, of course.
Really prefer not to go through this again.
Cosmos, of course. Cosmos, of course.
Dang it.
Cosmos, of course.
I hate this fight.
Cosmos, of
Woo!
Almost. Cosmos of Cord.
Cosmos, of course. Like, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what to do about that spell. The only thing that comes to mind is like maybe the shield, but I don't think the shield would like. It's level 1. I guess we could upgrade it because it supposedly blocks magic. The lock shield. Yeah, greatly reduces all forms of non-physical damage. Oh, we should also probably recall the elevator. I'm debating whether to go back and upgrade that shield or not. And I'm gonna make a choice. I should do it quickly. So let's go ahead and do that now. We are running out of time for today, but we still got some time technically, which is why it's like have to strike while the iron's hot. I at least want to end things today on being able to forge the last chalice, and maybe get the last umbilical cord, or the one that's obtainable without beating the wet nurse. Alright, first off, let's pop some blood. There we go, the good stuff. Alright, fortify. Oh! We can't fortify the shield. Interesting. Okay, if we can't do that, I guess I could upgrade the Lost Rockule? Or the Blood Letter. Or do we have a +7 that can go to a +8? No. You know what? It seems silly, but I'm gonna put it in the Blood Letter for now. Alright, and then I guess, the rest of the blood. Okay, so we bought all of Crow's stuff. Okay, good. We actually don't have that much. Alright, cool. Back to the base. Can't believe this. That guy with those freaking meteor shower things. Alright. Elevator at the ready. Oh, it's like, freaking researcher man. And then I don't know if he necessarily bugged out, but just like, the Cosmos, of course, spam. Cosmos, of course, spam. Cosmos, of course. It's like, stop it. Try a tentacle so I can counterattack, because there's not much I can do against just barrage of meteor shower. But hopefully the shield should fix that. Alright, where are you? Back here, you nerd! Okay, should be heading towards it. Excellent. Okay. Okay, good. Ouch. Need to. There we go. Okay, gotta get stamina back. Oh. Good.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. Nightmares rose and changed.
And let's top off just in case.
Cause. Or some say cosmo.
No one says that. Only you say that. Stop trying to make Cosmos a thing. It's not gonna happen. Where are you?
Cause. Or some say cosmo.
He's trolling me.
Praise. As you once did for the vacuous one.
Oh, alright, he already went to the end chamber. Uh-oh.
Cosmos, of course. Let us sit about and speak feverishly.
Yes, yes, yes. Stay there. Grabbing that. We're gonna top off this because he does a lot of damage. Let me get my shield ready. Alright, cool, cool. Okay, much better. Woo! Okay, that's still a lot of damage. Whew. Got it. I don't know what to do! Sir, have I mentioned how much I hate you? good.
Cosmos, of course.
Oh, thank goodness.
Now I'm waking up. I'll forget everything.
Whew. Menses cage. I don't remember a cutscene here. Oh yeah, the bridge, like, raising up. Man, even with a shield, that spam was just like, oh, so much damage so quickly. I could have probably mitigated it with better armor and or like ruins, but okay, so priority is getting the other elevator shortcut unlocked, which in theory should lead us to where we're supposed to get to next. Alright. Let's swap off the shield for our fist, even though we never really use our fist, but still. Okay, we can't use the mirrors. I always want to because he was using them, but he was an insane madman. But okay, let's go all the way up, activate the elevator, go back to the dream, restock, and then try to hunt down... Actually, two things. We should be able to get the other umbilical cord now. Actually, I guess we can just use this one. Alright, back to the dream. Whew-wee. Let's repair first. Lock shield actually took some damage. And then...
Welcome. What is it? Very well.
Yeah, let's level up. We actually had 2 levels. Nice.
Good hunter.
Okay, I know no dialogue from her.
Farewell, may you...
Okay, definitely buy a good amount of blood vials. We are truly entering endgame here. Okay, so now that he's beaten, we should be able to go back to the Cathedral Ward. We should be able to get the umbilical cord from the prostitute now. I'm trying to think if there's like prostitute slash courtesan? Courtisan? More upscale. Potentially. Maybe. I don't know. Heck, I don't even know if basically a prostitute. Just there's implications going on that I don't know. But I'm bad at reading social signs, so who knows. But this lady should have the umbilical cord. Yeah, but she should be gone now. I see blood, but mister, you didn't eat her, right?
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here's a safe place. Stay as long as you like. But next time you're out on a hunt, remember if you find any there's
nothing to fear here. Okay. But I think she's supposed to be down here? I'm not seeing her, but maybe further down. I don't know why she'd be in the, like, the sewerish part, though. Well, I guess that explains... stuff. Oh, hey, it's those things that I killed a lot of.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
Okay. So this little thing probably has my umbilical cord. I don't want to hurt her. I'm just trying to take care of her newborn. Oh! There we go, 1/3 of umbilical cord. I'm sorry, Ariana. I was trying to be very surgical about that. Don't worry, it's all just a nightmare. Bad dream. You'll wake up and it won't be this way. Maybe, potentially, perhaps. But there we go, we have 3 umbilical cords now, so technically we're golden. 3rd ending should be doable.
I know I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, if they say,
Okay.
oh, and
So he has nothing to say about the lady downstairs accidentally being taken care of by me. Okay, let's read the other description on this new umbilical cord. Okay, not that one. Okay, so it should be this one. Every great one loses his child, then yearns for a surrogate, and Oidon, the formless great one, is no different. To think, it was corrupted blood that began this eldritch liaison. Also, in hindsight, why does every great one lose their child? But okay. That will be something to ponder at a different time. We have technically 4 minutes. We're gonna go a bit overtime today, because trying to get the living string. That is our main goal. I don't think we even used their weapon at all, but just in case. Alright, cool. Okay, back to the middle. Okay, so it should be through here, up the stairs, to the right, elevator. Elevator door should be absent. There should be someplace to fall, and then we explore. And then somewhere on that path is the living string that we need. Alright. Yes, 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 yes. Here we go. Wait, there is... Oh no, that's an even higher one. Alright. Okay. With hindsight, let's make sure the cultists don't attack. Cool, cool. We did also pick up an iron key. Iron door key, key to the iron gate blocking the great mid-level bridge. Of the 3 great bridges that link the 2 cathedral cradles, this key opens the iron door that leads to the mid-level bridge. There are no thieves in the nightmare. Then, why lock a door? Be warned, there must be a very good reason. Okay. Where do I... Oh, here we are. Okay, inflicted organs. As always, this is gonna suck, but whatever. Ah, dang it. Alright, good, good. Cursed Tempering Damp Blood Gem. Okay, what were you hiding? Okay. Kin blood? Oh no. Oh no! Me no likey, me no likey! Oh no! Oh, oh, yes! Whew. Okay, more damp blood gems. Do not like how many vials I needed to use to get through all that, but... Okay, Spiderland. Oh, it's head spiders. Okay, Quicksilver bullets. Okay. What secret are we going to uncover? Okay, that must be the exit. Okay. I did something. I don't know what it is that I did. But I guess if I fall down here... Ah, crap! Whoa, crap! Really go for a lantern about now. Great One's Wisdom, Arcane Damp Blood Gem, Great One's Wisdom. Lantern, lantern, lantern. Where is the lantern? Okay. Is this a door that my key opens? Yes, right? Oh! Which... Ah, okay. Alright, I really don't like that these guys are still alive, but whatever, whatever. We're gonna pop one, just to give us some buffer to avoid death. What I'm curious about, though, is that, okay, can't really tell there, but let's... I guess let's go up. Go back to the dream, because we really need to restock before we go any further. Especially with more frenzy-inducing things, which, yeah, we're just gonna ignore them. Uh-oh. Alright. Up. Up. Here we go. Alright, back to the dream. Because we've done something. Yeah, slightly over on time today, but like I said, let's try to end it with getting the string.
Floor of the moon, of the dream. O little ones, O fleeting will of the ancients, let the hunter be safe, let him find comfort, and let this dream, his captor, foretell a pleasant awakening. Be one day a fond, distant memory.
Interesting.
Welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire?
Okay, just gonna...
Good hunter.
Alright, no new stuff there.
Very well, let me...
Okay, so we can't level up.
Farewell, good hunter. May you...
Let's repair our stuff, and I got a bad feeling about this, so we're gonna reinvest all in on blood vials. If we're dealing with frenzy monsters, that is a lot to try and deal with. Alright. Back here, back to the middle. So we've lowered whatever that giant thing was. We've opened the door to get back to an area that does not look pleasant at all, because frenzy combined with we're being attacked and okay. So back across. Then down. I do wonder this anti-frenzy armor. But I think we tried that before and we were having trouble getting to those big two fish dudes. And nothing quite worked out. Wait, what? Oh, hello. Where does this path go? Whoa, hello. Oh, I got shot in the air at the same time. I was just like, what? Okay, though, yeah, this place has secrets that I was not aware of. Again, that is why we just bought like 130 some health potions. I mean, blood vials. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay, let's try that again, knowing that there's actually a whole other path. Many, many questions. good. Okay, and then there is this, so let's follow this again. There'll be two of the dudes. You know, I'm getting a feeling that sedatives are probably going to be good against frenzy, so we should probably have that just in case. Come on, you two. Trying to get them a bit higher to get out of range of the range support. Stamina. Fair enough. Oh, what do I have here? Moon. Don't think we've seen a moon sigil before. Oh no, we have, but it was like lesser. Okay, same description though. I would assume it's more vibrant, so next time we're back in the dream, we should probably equip that one. Okay, not a secret wall. Nor that one. Okay. Okay, abyss into nothingness, so we should be good to... Wait. A bit hard to see anything, so we should take out the torch. Okay, don't see any other secret side doors. And this should be where we're supposed to be going. Go down, down, right, left, and we're back at the bridge. Yeah, here we go. Okay, there are still a couple of lingering questions about what to do about the frenzy monsters. Like, I feel like once we know the path, the answer is don't engage with them, just run past them. But for as long as it's a mystery... Oh. Okay, that's not a secret path. Alright, so we're probably trying to get to that giant thing that fell. All the crispity crunchity sound effects there. Thought it was over. I let my guard down. Sorry, these things will be the death of me. I mean, they've been the death of me in hindsight. Still good, we're still good. Time is not insane yet. I'd prefer to avoid this going to a 4-hour recording if I can help it. The key factor is if I can help it. Alright, we're just gonna run past the guys on the stairs again. But this time we know that the road keeps going, so we have to make sure we take the off-ramp. through here. Run, run, run. Ideally, we'll find a lantern wherever it is that we're going. We don't have to do this every time if we keep on trying to make progress. Down, 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 but down in such a manner that we don't die. Okay, what if we use sedative? Okay, so it dispels the current amount. Wait, no. No! Again, I hate these creatures. I guess the fact that they're singing, I wonder if they're then connected back to Oedon? Man, I would love to take sedative, but like during the middle of the fight, that's a bit of a tough call. It's like, thank goodness we have so much invested in stamina, but even then, it's like quite a bit of a haul back. Yep, yep. Run on through. Okay, good, good. Alright. And let's get our stamina back here. The annoying part is that you're taking not only frenzy damage, but like literal damage at the same time. Let's try to see if maybe this doesn't kill them faster. Oh, oh, dang it. I was about to inject the blood too. The debate over there, like, do I do an edit forward for not a boss, but just a normal enemy? I say no. We can do this. And the stabbing was actually pretty effective. The key is just not to get grabbed, which is, difficult to focus on given the constantly taking damage part. Okay, run! I do wonder exactly what those creatures take a lot of damage against. I kind of figured basically the Rakuya with like stabbing, because it's like very fleshy and very eye-y, so you think like a piercing damage would do quite a bit there, but I mean, it was quicker than Tonitrus, but I wouldn't say that it's like more damage than Tonitrus, so... Alright. Try this again. Okay. Finally. choir bell. Okay, that's not the living string we're looking for. Assume the living string probably has something to do with that giant living mass of stuff that we found. Invigorates all cooperating parties, healing them. Huh, he could be like a full healer build. Special hunter tool, the choir, high-ranking members of the church, fashioned after a bell that projects an arcane sound across planes of existence. The sound of this smaller, silver version of the bell does not cross planes, but grants vigor and healing to all cooperatives. Oh, 7 uses though. That is an expensive spell. Okay. Now, question is, did I actually need to go over here? Or do I need to drop down? Dropping down doesn't look like a good idea. Try going to where those spiders are. Okay, more bullets. Is this just a dead end? Oh, this is the giant spider chamber. Okay. Okay. I'm a bit confused, because I thought this is where I'm supposed to be going. But I wonder now, like... Oh, here we go. I mean, I guess there's only one way to go. Well, let's... Bell? Any bell? Oh, blood rock though. Nice. I do wonder if we should finally give Beast Cutter its due. Okay, so this is the exit, in case we didn't want to basically go down here, but I think we're supposed to go down here. We're gonna top off in case it is fall damage. What? Wait, what? But the thing went down there. I thought this was gonna be an Abyss in Dark Souls 1 type scenario. I thought I'd go down there to be like either a hidden area and or boss. That was kind of the bet in my mind. I'm like, alright, it's probably gonna be one of those things. But it was just death. So okay. We're not without options yet. I got a few things cooking in my brain. Okay, no, we go this way. That's always the one tricky part about some of these games sometimes, where it's like, if you do have convention of like, you can safely fall down this giant thing for cinematic reasons, but if you try it here, you'll die. It's like, but why was I able to do it before just fine? So the thing I wonder about, though, then, is that maybe this thing fell back into the valley? Okay, give me my blood, thank you. Because, I mean, it had to have gone somewhere. But, let's go ahead, basically take this elevator. Try to see if we can't see any change thing down here. I nervously glanced at the time. And I guess I'll summon this back. Confirm that, whoa! There you go. That giant thing was the thing that was making the entire valley frenzied. I should go for a... There we go. So we dropped it. I'm honestly shocked that I died from hopping down the death pit, which, you know, it both makes sense, but now I'm like, but was it really just a hazard that I turned off? I would have figured it would have been something more. And it's a giant fleshy thing, and it's like, I'm looking for a giant fleshy thing of string. Trying to get like a better view from over here. That tower seems pretty solid. I don't see like an entryway down there. And this should be all like blocked off now. Yeah. Oh, have we here? Oh, nice. So I can actually still use this path. That's good. The only thing I can... No. This is like... I was like, the only thing I could think of would be to... use the same path that I took to... Hello. To initially, like, turn the lever and drop the guy. Or the meatball, I should say. But I'm flying a bit blind here, not gonna lie. Okay, but I'm not without tricks yet, in terms of the very trick I said I would just do right now. Let's try and retrace our steps a bit. It turns out this path basically was the path where the thing was. There are the giant brain things that are gonna make our life a pain in the butt. Yeah, but this time around, we're just gonna run past them all and use what vials we can to just sustain ourselves. Because there has to be something that we are not noticing or doing correct or something. You don't play a cutscene for just turning off a hazard that is in a secret area past the door that's like, there are no thieves here, why would they lock the door? It's like, yeah. Good question. I, too, would like to know. Uh-oh! And there's the elevator! Okay, where are we respawning? I can't remember. Okay. Not too far away, and our blood should, in theory, be up here. Oh, it reset the elevator. That's nice. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I guess I need to wait a tiny bit. Here we go. Alright, just gonna have to zig and zag past everything here. There's no, like, entryway here, it seems. Okay. Whoa. How did I go into frenzy already? Okay, just gonna ignore the spiders. Has to be something that we're missing. Or maybe I wasn't supposed to drop it. Ooh, I really hope that's not the case. Maybe I was supposed to keep it there and I was supposed to, like... Ah! I forgot that this loops around over here. Again, thank goodness we bought that 130, like, excess, potions. I mean, blood vials. Like, maybe... Nope. Maybe I... throw a coin in? Maybe it really hates coins. No. Hit the eyes? No. Maybe it's time. Make contact! Reveal unto me the secrets of you, O great meatball. Provide unto me the living string that I think you have. We had to give it basically time until it switches, but we might be stuck right here, at least for now for today. I mean, we had the 3 umbilical cords, so we've made good progress. But I really need that living string, because that's... One does not do 9 out of 10 things if they can help it, and I'd prefer not to do 9 out of 10 chalice stuff, but I do wonder if I was maybe not supposed to drop it. Maybe by dropping it, it's like, and you've locked yourself out. You're supposed to keep it there, so you could, like, go to this path and then start killing it. Okay. There we go. Wouldn't let me move for a bit there. Man, I'm fascinated by this. The only other thing I can think of is, like, is there some sort of, like, set of equipment where I can cause this to activate or something. Also, in hindsight, what if I were to just, like, quit the game here? Would it remember that we were here for next time? We should go back to the dream. Also, wait. Is that hunter guy still alive? No, okay. So must stay dead at the very least. Okay, though. I guess let's just, Okay, I thought that was him coming at me. We're just doing another quick sweep here. Oh! There's like the balcony over there. I guess we could maybe check that out real quick. Yep. All the spiders. Alright, beast cutter. Gotta let the beast cutter range. Oh, alright. Actually did poke me. And it should be... Yeah, well, here's the balcony we saw from a distance. Okay, can cold blood. We can better kind of check out the base of the tower. Yeah, again, I'm not seeing, like, where the meatball would have gone to. If there was, like, some sort of elevator down, then that'd be one thing, but... Might as well grab the madman's knowledge. And 97 insight, not bad. Okay, we must have aggroed all the spiders. Yeah, I am quite at wit's end. I am perplexed. I'm confused. Unless there's like a door over here that goes downward. Nope. Dang. Okay, let's go ahead and basically take the elevator back, and yeah, I guess we'll call it here for now. I'll look up online exactly, like... Actually, maybe I'll ask my friend to see if there's, like, any hints he can give me about where to go. I feel like if I look up anything online, it might, like, spoil it, but I am... Oh yeah, it's this over here. I mean, I guess it's possible that the red string is just totally unrelated to that. I mean, the living string. But it was like a giant thing of flesh, and the living string is a string of flesh, so... Maybe we caused it to spawn, but it's not actually, like, going to the guy. Ooh, or maybe... Ooh, that'd be bad. I'm like, maybe we dropped it down into the Nightmare Frontier? We've locked ourselves out of the Frontier, because we didn't do the stuff with patches this side, so maybe, like, it's in this world, but not here. But alright, let's go back to the dream, let's level up, and we will go ahead and call it here, because we've already gone a bit over time today here. But, unless we've locked ourselves out of it, that means that the first thing we do next recording will be to do whatever it is required to get this dream. And then we can hopefully do the chalice.
Welcome home. What is it you desire?
Level up.
Very well, let me...
Yeah, we'll do skill. Maybe get skill to 35.
Farewell, may...
And then we'll repair, buy, and go ahead and call it here. But yeah, progress though. I mean, again, we now have the third ending guaranteed. We have 3 umbilical cords. We're gonna get a 4th, which I think is just like to secure things. Although in hindsight, I might double check to make sure that I'm not like Actually, wait. Can I actually upgrade Bloodletter more? Oh, I can. Sure. I don't know why I'm getting a weapon I've not even tried out a single time to +9. But yeah, just why not? You know what? Yes, even more. Actually, wait. Yes. Unless, actually, bullets. There we go. Here we are. Now the doll's over here with the little group picture. As she stares awkwardly at me with her heavy brow. But alright, we're going to go ahead and call it here. Like I said, we made some good progress. We will ideally get the living string first thing next recording session. I really hope that we'll be able to get it at the end of this one, but no, so there'll be a bit buffer there. And then ideally the next recording, we can also then finish the last Chalice dungeon. And if there's time, finish up the game for real, get that third ending, you know, seal the deal, bundle it all up, move on to Dark Souls 3. Like, we're so close, I can taste it. It's there. Can't wait. But alright, until then, later.